Hello. For this video, it's going to be all about using up some more white scraps. How can you use some of them up? So I pulled out these rub-on transfers, which I like to rub them on white scraps. And this is perfect for the chipboard pieces that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of those pieces because I have a lot of that type of thing from packaging and stuff. So it's all packaging. So I'll just pull out a little stack of that. And these rub-ons are really nice to get and to use. But if you're a hoarder with your stickers and rub-ons, then they eventually get old and they start either sticking together and then they stick onto this back sheet, and or they start sliding off and breaking. They get real brittle and they break apart. One of my friends then, hers was, oh, it was so sad. They were like all stuck together. They had slid down because they got so old. The picture slid down. They were just a mess. And you could, I think we salvaged maybe 5 out of a whole sheet, which was really sad. So whenever I get them at this point, I just think, you know what? I'm going to immediately put them right onto the packaging because I don't want mine to get ruined. So that's what I'm going to do. Alrighty. And the more you touch them, the less they're going to work. So you really don't want to touch them very much if you can help it. Let's see, that's a nice little piece. Let's use that piece. That's shiny too. Alrighty, we can get a couple of these on here. Let's get this one. We'll do this one first. You got to be careful pressing down while you're doing this too, because it will stick. Yeah, see, so this one's already sticking to that. Oh, all right, wow. All right, but that's okay. So you got to be careful with them because that glossy paper. Now I learned something new here. That's pretty neat to know. All righty, so how is that now? Can we get that up? Yep. Just a little piece there, a little piece there. Much better. Good. Okay, much better. Alrighty, so now I know not to slide the glossy underneath there because that's not a good idea. Alright, maybe I need to just do it the regular way that I usually do it and just cut pieces off. That's safer for me. And do one at a time because otherwise the heat from my hand and arms will adhere that down and I don't want that to happen. Alrighty, let's see. That'll work. I'm not liking that either. Oh, that'll work better, okay. Oh, much better. Wow. And see how it broke right off? You can still stick it right down there and finish it up. Just gotta line it back up. Most of the time, I don't even buy these. If I have them, then it's usually because somebody else bought them and had them for a while, and then they give them to me because they don't know what to do with them. And this is what I end up doing with them. All right, there. So that works. Those are pretty. Alrighty, we've got, let's see, how big is this piece? I could get, if I cut around there. There. Then this will go on here. Let's put this down here instead. Good idea. flowers, fish, and an egret. Okay, how is that? Then when you're done transferring it, I like watching the paper too when I'm peeling it up, because that way it lets me know if it's all coming off or not. See, that one didn't come all the way off. All right. But when I'm all done, then I like to fussy cut them out. And if I don't feel like fussy cutting them today, then these will store much better, because once they're on this paper, then they're on there. So that's pretty neat. That's on there for good now. So I can just fussy cut bits and pieces off whenever I'm ready, which I like to do. Look at the unicorns. They're so pretty. I love the rabbit. And look at the coons hugging. They're so adorable. All right, let's get this other little fishy off here. There's a leaf here. 2 foxes cuddling. That's just so sweet. But what we're essentially doing is not only making sure that we're using these and getting them onto some paper right away so that they don't get old and brittle and crack and unusable, but we're also creating some ephemera, because as soon as you get them on here and start cutting them out, you've got some quickly made ephemera. And this one, I believe, came from the Dollar Tree. I believe I did actually buy this one because of the colors. I love gray. And this was my intention, was to make ephemera out of it. But look at how many I'll have out of one package. They're so pretty. Oh, I love these foxes. Look at those foxes. They're just so pretty. See, and that's what I like to do, is cut off a little section at a time and then put them down. Oh, that's sticking to that already. Wow. And it's getting very humid here in Connecticut right now, so this is a perfect day. When I saw these in my collection, then I went, ooh, I got to get those out of my bin, because I've got to get them on some paper so that they're not ruined. They don't get ruined. I want to be able to use them because they're just such pretty colors. And I like when I'm rubbing on them like this, then it turns really light. It looks kind of like vellum once it's finished rubbing on. So then you know you've rubbed it all on, because it looks like vellum. That's so neat looking. And it actually separates itself from the... Perfect. Nice. Just want to make sure it's all down real good. That looks pretty good. How exciting. Alrighty. So, well, I won't bore you and make you watch the whole entire thing, but I do want to cut out a couple of these so that you can see what they look like. Cut these pretty foxes out first, because all I do is just fussy cut around them. And then you can just put them in an envelope or file them in some way, however you store your ephemera. I have a little notebook that I like to put mine in. It's just a photo album notebook is what it is, with the photo sleeves. And I just slide them right in there. That's pretty. I want to go a little bit better right here. I don't like having the sharp points on them. Oh, we've been having such gorgeous weather during the day. Nice and warm and a little on the humid side, but not too bad yet, thank goodness. Though we're on the ocean, so it's always humid here no matter what. But in the evenings, when that temperature starts dropping, then it becomes so nice out and perfect weather to go out and go for a walk. So I've been taking my evening walks. I look forward to this time of year because then I can get out and just walk. And I just turn on my music and go, go, go. Either that or I'll call my mom or sister or my girlfriend and I'll just say, go on a walk with me. I'm going for a walk. And they'll say, okay. And then they'll just talk with me while I'm walking. And that's nice. Alrighty, I think we are done. Get this little corner out of there. All right, so there you go. Pretty little boxes. Aren't they pretty? So, and I'll show you the other ones that are, this was on a piece of glossy, so you can see the whole thing just slid right off onto it. It doesn't look like it's really on very good, but I think maybe if I turn it over. Yeah, because it just adhered itself right to it. Just went right on. Oh, that looks much better. Okay. Aha. These ones, they're so pretty. Look at that crane. That's just gorgeous. Or egret, whatever. I think it might be a crane. They're just so pretty. So there you go. There's another idea to use your white scraps and to go ahead and put things like this on, the rub-ons, because especially since the rub-ons are normally sheer, you can see right through them, and you don't really want different colors behind it. You want a solid color. So, and I choose the white. Alrighty, so if you like this idea, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.